Geogwitch, and welcome back to day 11. Uh, Another day, another dollar. Stand here watching my nice tree on sunrise. Of Massage 2BBB. Quite a few things happened over the last day or two. Cyberpunk has been released. 1 million concurrent players on Steam. That is nuts. And even when it was on Twitch as well, there was 1 million people viewing it on Twitch. Those figures are nuts to think that that people watch that much of the game concurrently. There was the Game Awards as well. I must get more information on that. That's the first time I've really seen that. There was a Vin Diesel cameo, or Vin Diesel as the main protagonist in the new Ark 2 game. Some very interesting things in there, something to keep an eye on. I watched Ark a lot with Slipgator, but that's really it. Well, watched Ark. I never played it around like that. But yeah, that's a lot of things. And another thing I want to add is that someone noticed, I'm not sure it was the Game Awards, that and when some developers were talking about their games, they were getting a lot of attention, a lot of respect. The questions were a lot about the game, but then it was noticed that when a female developer stepped up to the stage and was talking about her achievements within developing a game, or she was a game director, and there was a lot of talk that changed. It changed from the way the male was getting respect and was getting, how do you say it, he was confidence boosters. He was being respected about his game, the game development, compared to when the female was talking about it. She was getting put down. The talk was about her, how she looked, and stuff like this. And for me, it's very disappointing that it's 2020 where there is a lot of diversity out there. That there's still a lot of sexism online, and people just see it online. I just think it's not a place for it. I think we're all part and parcel into this together. No matter where we come from, what our age is, what orientation we have, what personal choices we make, we're all part of this game. Like, there's such a diverse group of people who've been involved in the development of this game, and every one of them are fantastic. They've all made a valued contribution to this game. Both developers, UI designers, map designers. Like, I have to say, the map here is fantastic, and it doesn't matter that the developer is female. She's done a fantastic job. The same way that Jace is a fantastic community manager. He's done a fantastic job. But they all should get equal treatment and equal opportunities in regards to this environment. And we should be encouraging that, because it only benefits us, the customer and the consumer, where there's a lot more people involved within games. There's a lot more variety and dynamics to a game because there's such a variety of people involved in them. Well, look, that's my 2 bits. I do not promote in any way sexism or bullying or anything that picks anybody out separate because of the way they look or anything. I judge people on what they do and what they say about people, and that's it. And I have nothing but the utmost respect for all the people involved in the development of this game, and the community as well. I haven't come across anybody yet who's been a bit one-sided or down or anything like that. But anyways, away from that, back to day 11 of Satisfactory, of our Fixmas event. Back to day 11, where I have been hinted there is a surprise in today's door. I did see, I mentioned in articles on Reddit what it could be. I presume I'm right. Yep, the star. The star for unlocking the next section of the MAM. So again, this is a way for the developers to say, right, we're not going to allow you just to rush through the whole system. So now I have the star. It's only now at day 11 that I could start unlocking the last of the tiers. But I'm not even there yet. I'm only here. So at this part of it, we finished the research. It's great. That's that done. And then it opens up for the next stage. And then once we've this done, it opens up the last part. For now, I'm going to stuff this back in here. Now I'm all sorted out of here. All the Christmas stuff. You can see I've got Nobelisks as well. I've done a lot more than MAM work in the background. Just running around gathering materials, researching, doing stuff like that. But there's a few changes here since the last time I talked to you. Again, I want to make the other parts of the game more efficient, and that this series is mainly about the Christmas parts. So I've done a few things here. So I'll cover this first. The first part is this. I have automated the next three parts of the what do you call this thing? The needle in the sky. Space elevator. The versatile framework, the smart plating, and last but not least, the automated wiring. And I got one more extra wire than I should have. And you can see how I got stators here. So in regards to stators here, and I also hooked up this in case I need more tokens. I needed some tokens to get a few bits. And there's one thing I need to unlock yet. So in regards to stators and motors, I set up a small little production line. You can see it over there on top of where my iron production and copper production is. I just pulled the items from the other production lines and just fed them into the two machines. And they produced all of these. This is full. Again, AFK is fantastic. Just sitting away from the game and letting it produce and produce and produce. That's been running all day while I was at work. Well, I was sitting here in front of the computer while it was running the background. And I also automated, just threw together this as well for the black powder. So I've been running over to get the sulfur over there past the coal node. And getting the coal on the way back as well. And just filling this up. Now that is what I've done on the background in regards the main tiers and stuff. But in regards to Christmas, I've done a bit of tidying and a bit of it cleaning up. I didn't really change the layout, but I did create myself a little mall of all the items. So this is not producing yet. I just had 25, so I threw them in. This one's going to be for the snow. There's our candy canes. There's our tree branches. There's the 4 balls here, and the presents. Wait to see this little. Look at all of this. Oh my God! This took me a couple of hours. I just set into it last night after I did the last episode recorded. I was like, right now I have some time free time. I didn't have to worry about getting disturbed, or even if I did interrupt, I could just bang away with it. That's again what how do you say it, confines me to my recording time, is getting interrupted. So I try and get a lot of bits done inside times where I'm not going to get interrupted or not going to make major cuts and stuff like this. So I just belted the whole lot over here, and I added 2 extra lines in for the bows. And now have I way up there? No, I don't. For the bows and the snow, but I haven't those made yet. So then this first protocol here is to get the next row of these Christmas trees up and running and feeding into this side here. So what we need here first, the trees, the presents, the 2 types of bulbs. Yep. And oh no! I nearly fell off the edge. Actually, before that, do that. let's get the next stage of the space elevator unlocked. So I set up this little bell system here. So we do need 100, 500 and 500. And to make sure I got that right, that's exactly what I set all these machines up for. So I just fed them with the required items that I needed for those to make those. So I have the 500 tiers here, so get this, add it in there, that's it, perfect, and off it goes. This one was the same. Yes, that's you. And the last was the automated wire, 100. And I'm just going to feed that in. And that is just belted in, nice and simple. That's perfect. No major hassle, no major fuss. So I'm going to let that tick away there. And I'm going to look at building the next row of belts. And what I need here is I need splitters. Or merges, sorry. I've loads of that. The trees, I just have to get a stack of each here. So where's my leaves? There, 5 on. So I get 3 stacks of those. The balls. Get 2 stacks of those. Actually, no, I get third stack because third stack. 1, 2, 3, and the presents. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we can get the next row of trees set up. Whoop. For the last one. Now the difference with this one is that this is going to be fed off the far side. Come back here. Get up here. So we have to make sure first of all that it's facing out. And second of all is I need a... Actually, it takes 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to pull it over this way. I'm going to have a space in the middle. Perfect. La 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 la. Alright, gonna have to... There. Are we? Yeah, that's perfect. The feeding points are all facing the right direction. That's what I want. I can place this one right beside me. No, I can't. I have to. Oh, that's just interfering with it here. Okay, I'll have to push this whole system over. But for now. Oop. Oh yes, look at. I need the. Look at what I need. Those, and I want to upgrade all of my power poles. So again, when I get these set up, it's going to be AFK time. Organization, we need mergers, and the mergers are going to be facing me. That's perfect. Great. Da-dum. Now where are we? We're the next one? We're at that last one. What am I doing? Alright, so I'm putting this in here. That there. So is everyone enjoying the update so far? How are you getting on with it? Have you unlocked all of this and all this far into the game already? Or have you taken it a lot slower or faster? I've seen people already with having everything unlocked. But again, you would have that if you just went onto your main map and unlocked it straight from there. You would have a lot of it unlocked already. And that's perfectly fine. That's nothing wrong with that. Everyone to their own choice. I could have easily gone back to my old map and just took it from there, but I says no, I won't. I'm going to start fresh, because then it's a completely discover the game as it goes along. And so it slows down the progress as well. I could have a lot of stuff unlocked before I knew it. And now, put this one out here. Actually, I have an idea. Usually you can glitch these into actually objects, but you can't glitch objects into those. So what if I do this? Well, I was talking about interruptions earlier on, and my dogs went nuts. Someone knocked on the door, and they just lost their shit. God, they just went ballistic. But that's dogs for you. You gotta love them. They're the best, though. Jeez, just... Oh my god. But it is funny. Oh, I need more. The leaves. Oh my god. But another thing, it's actually been longer than... But it's been 2 hours since I sat down previously. And in that time, we've had a video from JSOUT about parts in update number 4, which is very interesting. That was some of the extra parts coming up. Some parts for the aluminium casing, the new packaged sulfuric acid and packaged aluminum solution. They're definitely interesting. Again, it's all about, I think they're trying to diversify and fill out all of the different categories and beef them up and make them a lot better in regards for the playability of it. That there's more things to do and you can more diversity of what you need to do. Oh, now there, I'm up. Look at this, see? You can actually glitch these into items, but you can't glitch items into those, and I missed that again. Absolutely. But yeah, the actual different items that's going to come up is interesting on what's going to be available. In regards, the package stuff is going to be pretty simple. That's just ironing out the edges, as far as I'm concerned. But the likes of the additional, are the additional items for the nuclear? Are they change in items for the nuclear? He did mention that the director let slip that the nuclear was going to be revamped. So they're looking how are they going to change it? Are they going to make it more difficult to get parts for it or produce it? Is it going to be tier 8? They're going to add it into tier 8 because it's a pretty late component. We don't know, but it's all definitely coming out now, slowly but surely, small little bits, which is great to see. That's great to see that update 4 definitely looks like it's going to be a lot to it. But also, what I think is most interesting, not the revamps or maybe the new machines or packaging, those 3 items, they showed off. The more Spelevator parts, basically. Now I need to delete these because I have an idea here. When I'm doing this, I'm going to say about this. So when I was putting these together, I had sort of an idea of how I was going to fit in the other items down here. Alright, that's that one. Do I have the stuff for the constructors? I do. So I need to make the other ones. So I'm going to do this. And it's going to be, I need to make the bows and the snow. So which one costs more? This is 10 per minute. And this is 25 per minute. So definitely the snow is going to be this side because of the extra strain on this side up here, feeding this whole side. So this amount here is only feeding these, which is 10. That's 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 60. And I have 15 coming out. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, and 16. Can I? No, I can't do it there. Can I? No. I definitely have lots more coming out this side. So this uses 25, 50. I'm going to put 4. Well, I'm actually going to see how these fit in here. That's the first thing. Can I fit 4? Ooh, I can. Look at that. Now, what I need here is this. So, yeah, I was going to do this. So I'm going to push out these guys to here on this circuit. And there, perfect. There. Yeah. Right, that's perfect for those. Now the next stage of these will be... See, I can't bring these up on top because of my system over here. The 2 additional items will have to be on top of these belts, which means I need to bring this belt down the bottom. Which means this bad boy needs to go the whole way down here like this. How far will he go? 1, 2. Perfect. And that is that. So I need to put a 5 here. And I need to put a 5 here. So when I go to do the belts, watch this. I'm going to put this one here. How does that look? Looks nice and clean, nice right angles. That's great. It's exactly how I want it. And then put this here. And then what I need to do is put these here. So stand here facing, right at the edge. Wham! Actually, I wonder what it is easier doing it. Oh, got a caught on it. It'd be easier doing it this way. Yes, it is. So now I have these like this. And I have to do the same here. But also I have to move this belt system as well back. Again, it's all about matching. Yeah. Yes. Perfect. Oh. Get those. Oh, get these. No! Alright, for now I'm going to place the last ones because I'm starting to run up on high on time. So I don't want to keep you here too much in regards to this. I'll have to delete this and this. I'll have to move those bits too. But that's okay. That's pretty simple. I'm going to put 4 of these here too. Yeah, still have enough materials on me. I'll do the same for this right there. Now I'm going to have to place this one a bit sooner because of where it's going to go. And how it's going to fit in. Okay. How are we looking now? We looking good? Are we sucking diesel away? I think we are. Did I? I placed in the wrong place. Oh my god. This is wrong. Alright, give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna do a quick cutscene here and place all these down. Oh my god. Now we have movement. Now we're sucking diesel by. We got our snow and the bows all working away. You can see the bottom ones here they're tipping away as well, refilling what was taken to build all these Christmas trees. But yes, that's the snow and the bows done. Pretty simple, 4 and 4 of each. Again, I'm not here to build factories that can produce 500 per minute. These are just producing enough. They were doing something. Something. Oop, will we die? Will we die? No. But we're going to find it hard. Last thing to check now is just to make sure that the storage up here is okay. The thing about getting up past these trees is they're so big. But all the prices are working great. That's great. They're all working away. Yeah, bows are perfect. No snow yet. Nothing like a good AFK session won't fix. Do I see them? They're coming. Is this the first ones? Oh, they're so cute and slow. But it's grand. I'm not looking to produce a couple of hundred per minute. What we do have to do is go back here and take a look at the Spelevator parts. Are they all in? They're all in. Ta-da! Yeah. Bye. Last tiers unlocked. Actually, no, not the last tiers. The next ones. Now, again, I'm going to do the exact same as before. I'm just going to fill up the parts. I think I do a fill up for the parts for these ones, and just start tipping away over there for them. 2,500 of those. Are they 100 a stack? I might have to get a second container. But yeah, just tip away at them. But this locks up 5 and 6, which is great. We've oil processing, industrial, alternate fluids, a gas mask. Now the first thing is this, and I'll have to start getting some oil up and running, producing some plastic and stuff. The extended power infrastructure. That's also something else I'll have to look at. Where is my nearest power pole? Where are you? It's not producing at the moment a lot because everything's full. But I definitely might have to build a secondary power plant. Maybe double the power output. Aim for oil processing and trying to get some of those stuff unlocked. Again, I'm not made for building massive factories, so a lot of these parts here will just be small. I'm currently making all these at the moment, so that'll be easy. It will be the rubber and the plastic. They're okay. It's grand. It's the heavy modular frames is where I'll start hitting a snag on the production rate. And then we have 6. We have the computers. This heavy modular frame, computers. Yeah, the heavy modular frames and computers are the 2 big ones. But again, that's another threshold to start. So, see you tomorrow for day 12 of the whole system. And hopefully we'll start looking at producing these bubbles. So I'll have to combine the yellow and the iron and the copper ones to get those. For example, I'll have plenty of snow and plenty of Fixer's tree branches, and then it'll be these. But okay, that's it. Hope you have a nice day. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, leave a like if you're enjoying it. Hit that subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and we'll see you in the next one. Slán.